So focusing on language, is that one of the ways Australia can best attract migrants right here?
There is a very, very high degree of competition for English language skilled workers. So we think we need to be more flexible and bring back the focus that we had on the 50s and 60s as we built such great infrastructure, such as the Snowy, where there wasn't such a barrier in terms of English language. So many of our great migrant stories are from people that didn't necessarily have English when they first arrived to our shores. So we think it's important that we broaden the opportunities available. Certainly there are some jobs where English will be a prerequisite straight away, but equally we think it's important that we lower the English language requirements, certainly for some jobs, and ensure that they are taught English on their arrival in Australia. That would then increase the number of people we can be attracting to this country.
If it's not lifted to 200,000, how difficult is it going to be for the building and construction industry going forward?
It's going to be exceptionally difficult. We simply do not have enough skilled people in this country to meet the demands of the future of the industry. And this is not just our industry, but so many other industries across the country were in high demand for labour. And as such, there is huge competition. And as we have the baby boomers retiring, that problem is only going to worsen. So we need to have a strong population growth strategy, which includes migration as the centrepiece for that, and focusing on skill needs of the future, but also the skill needs of now. We commend the government for fast-tracking many of the visas and getting rid of the backlog, but we now need to focus on the actual structure of the migration system itself and encourage more people into Australia to build the population we know we need. And strangely enough, we don't have enough workers at the moment to build housing. So it's a no-win situation at the moment. We need more people to build more homes so we can house all Australians as well.
On upskilling the workforce, what's the best way we should be doing this?
Well, we've seen a great increase of apprenticeships during the pandemic, in part because of the employer subsidies. It's important that we have things such as free vet systems and so forth for the skill needs and the higher shortages of skills. But equally, we've got to recognise that it is a very costly exercise to train people up, and we believe that in part employers should also be rewarded for employing apprentices. So there is more work to be done around encouraging people into apprenticeships, but also more importantly, encouraging people to actually conclude their training. We only have about 50% of completion rates in our industry, which is unacceptable in meeting the demand needs. So we need to focus on retention and completion, not just in terms of commencement. That is going to be our focus for the next 12 months.
Denita Wawn, thanks so much for your time.
Pleasure. Thank you.